What's up and welcome back to the Shiny Rokket channel. Now, it's been a very long time since I've posted a video. I need to give some explanations. First off, I've had Dragon Links for like 2 weeks now. So yeah, this is no pendulum anything. I know a lot of subscribers don't like that, but what happened was that recently I haven't been topping tournaments a lot, which is unusual for me. For example, 2018, I topped 12 out of 13 tournaments. 2019, similar. 2020, started half the year good, next half horrible. 2021, we're in June, and I've only topped one tournament, and it was with this deck. Now, I'm no expert with the deck. I've only had it for 2 weeks. I've literally played 2 games with the deck before tournament, and I came second in Swiss. That is... Well, I'm a very good player, but I don't really understand the deck like that. And how I lost out is where I wouldn't lose with Pendulum. Because when I got Nibirued, I wasn't really sure what to do. Even though I was in a bad predicament, I didn't have a follow-up after the Nibiru. And they're not Nibiruing me when I expect them to. They're not doing it when I want them to. So yeah, it's just my experience with the deck. Just led me to lose out. I thought I would have lost in top 4 anyways because it was dinosaurs. Like, it's one of the deck's worst nightmare, and the deck is incomplete. So yeah. So incomplete deck, second in Swiss, not bad. And it's not like I'm a pro with the deck or anything. As a fun fact for everyone, is because I don't want everyone to think that I'm wagoning Dragon Link. I was actually going to build Dragon Link before Dragon Link was a thing. The reason what caused it was that Wafer didn't even exist when I wanted to build it. But the deck actually became a thing shortly after, like months after Wafer was announced, and everything shot up in price, and I didn't want to buy it then because everything just skyrocketed in price. So my team actually just has the deck sitting down because they got 3 structure decks, so I'm just playing it right now. They just said, here's a deck. We're tired of you not topping. You need to perform. You need to help out. So I just do it. To the deck profile. 1 Tracer, 1 Recharger, 2 Synchron. I really don't think I need more than this for the Rokket lineup. Don't know. You guys can give out helpful tips. I'm not playing Hot Red, not that I don't want to, but it's just really hard to summon because I don't have Magical Dragon Chaos. So I just cut it from the deck entirely, just the thought line of summoning it. Then we have Absolrota and Noctovision. I only play 1 Nocto because it's a hard once per turn, while Absolrota is really good. I can't exaggerate that enough. He's a really good card, but the drawback is just like dead if you draw certain hands. And I learned that the deck can give you dead hands when you draw too many level higher than level 5, and you don't really have a way to push them out. Which is astounding because I thought the deck just normally runs on gas. Moving on. 1 Black Metal, 1 Darkness. Honestly, if Darkness Metal went to 3, I'd play all 3. And I would play 3 Black Metal. Cannot miss. I finally see why the argument this card should remain at 1. Because the free add makes a difference in this deck. And the mere fact that you can end on boards with this in your hand without using it and get a full board is just incredible. And your 1 card starters... Wafer to me, in my opinion, is like a beast. Does so much for the deck, and the real skill to it is that you shouldn't use it to send itself. You should send something else from your hand. That's the pro tip I have to give for you. When you send something else from your hand, it puts them in such a awkward position. Then you have Wafer Buster, Collapse Serpent, Levianeer, Rotar. You know, funny enough, these are all my teammates' cards, and I have all these cards for myself. And I still didn't play it. Anyways, DMC. This is a recent addition. I didn't have it in the deck while I was playing at the tournament, as well as Phalanx and the Dragon Buster. I placed them in recently. The tournament was like 2 days ago. The reason why I placed them in is just that Buster is just a free win. Against certain deck, you just win outright. And because Dark Ruler no more doesn't affect it, because you're equipping it with DMZ, they just auto lose. Because if they don't have something to remove the backfield along with the Dark Ruler, things just going south for them. And your last monster is Boots. And from you see Boots, you know why it's here. Then for the spells, we play some standard stuff. I play triple Guard Dragon, World Legacy, along with Monster Reborn. So I just want to see all of the extenders. And my Monster Reborn is Hobby League. Then we have triple Chaos Space, self-explanatory. Apart from that, triple Quick Launch, Boot Sector Launch, along with Ravine. Because I play Phalanx, I play Divine Lance. I'm going to put in Saryuja. I'm not sure. I'm not a fan of Saryuja. I'm not a fan of monsters that are not dark in my extra deck, but I feel that sometimes I draw the Phalanx way too much, or the DMZ, and I really want to put them back in the deck. Then Call by the Grave, along with or triple Dark Ruler No More, and 2 Fogblade. Shout out to 1000 who said main them. This is not Pendulums you're playing. You don't always have to go first. Main the card. Did matter because the opponent started off with Tri Brigade, put Natural Beast on board along with the Wind Barrier statue. So it was between immediately scoop phase or you find a spell. Onto the extra deck. For extra deck, we have triple Striker Dragon. Now, I was a novice with the deck and played 2 Striker Dragons. I learned my lesson briefly and very swiftly. You are required to play 3 just in case it comes down to a grand game or something goes wrong. If you play less, you are going to feel it when your opponent does something. Always play the 3, kids. Always play the 3. LP and Pisty. You know, a unique thing I learned over the weekend that I didn't know this entire time is that LP is a hard once per turn on the summon. You can't special summon it more than once for the turn. I didn't know that. You see, because they kept nibbering me before I activate the effect. Learn my lesson right away. Then for Link 2s, we have Romulus. Spheres. I was playing 2 Spheres, but I took out 1. The thing is, I just hardly summoned the second one. A lot of persons have that issue. I just never summoned the second one. And I've got a lot of stuff since then because they were just not seen play. The Lingerus, Quad Barrel, Hulk. Hulk was not in the deck. I placed it in. It was a stupid decision to not play it. Barrel Sword, IP, Rusty, Abomination, and Barrel Savage. For persons like me who don't have Magical Dragon, I just decided to play the Rusty Engine because it would substitute and put on 2 negates for no reason. It's really easy to summon. Quad Barrel makes it easy because your monsters are going to fly back like crazy. And these are in here just because they're dark. Like if someone Nibiru's me, hopefully I put up Spheres before the Nibiru. I could easily just go into this with the token and any monster. And from there I can obviously just build the board back again. But that's not what happened over the weekend. The Nibiru just threw and just hit me right in the face. Let's go through the side deck. I don't normally go through it because my side deck is normally very generic. So we have 1 Prankotrops. Everyone should be playing 1. I don't know about anybody else. I think I can cut it. I don't want to play anti-spell, but I can. Triple Artifact Lancer. The reason why I don't want to play anti-spell is just that I feel that there are a lot of situations against a lot of persons JA that it does nothing. Just does absolutely nothing. Then we have triple Droll Unlock. I didn't play them the weekend. I decided 3 Chalice because I was expecting to get Zeus more than anything else. Droll Unlock was a good addition. My 1 damage Feather Duster. I really need to get that replaced. I don't even side it in. I don't use it. Triple Cosmic Cyclone. This is a card that I side and never saw. Actually, I didn't see any of my side deck cards except for Evening Match, which is next. I saw absolutely none throughout the entire tournament, and I was siding them in. And then the last side card is Scarlight. The reason why I play Scarlight is to obviously burn my opponent if it's going into time. What I do is that, seeing that I'm going second and it's winding down to time, side out the Rusty Engine and put in the Scarlight. Scarlight can easily cross their board if you evenly match them, or you can Dark Ruler no more, drop Scarlight and burn the field. What you can also do as well is that if it's heading towards time, you can always summon Scarlight and burn your opponent on the fourth summon, so you won't get nibbled. So that's it, guys. Tell me what you guys think. I'm not a great person at this deck, but I did enjoy playing it. It was really fantastic. It has been a very long time since I've topped, so well appreciated for the free top. It's just the difference between like Dragon Links and Pendulums. Like, it happened again where I drew triple evenly match. However, I drew one Rokket Tracer and one one Wafer, and the triple evenly match didn't matter. Like, went straight to space. This is without drawing for my turn, so it was actually really good, even though with Pendulums I'd be suffering because I'd need 2 cards to scale. So it was a great deck. I think, in my opinion, this is one of the best deck. I don't know why it's so underrated now. I don't think it's the best deck. As a matter of fact, I don't even know what's the best deck. In my opinion, Tri-Brigade is not that good. Tri-Brigade on the whole is not that good, in my opinion, because we play Pendulums, and other decks are just insignificant compared to Pendulums. We all know that. The deck was good for what it is. And I think all of these decks will lose to Pendulum. That's the worst part, because Pendulum's putting up like 5 negates. But yeah. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. And I'm out. Peace.